You beat Mercy? Good. All my homies hate Mercy. If I get 25 kills, you'll give 25 subs. Hold up, we're tapping in chat. I think if I get 25 kills, they'll rage quit the game, and then they'll surrender. I don't think I can actually get to that, but I'll try my best. A nice little challenge for the last game of the day. Gank every lane but mid. I should watch him die. I should watch him get ganked on the river, and then like not do anything, and then just say that's for taking mid. Drongo, get the kill. Drongo, the kill. Alright, that's 2. That's a clean start. That sets me up like really well. Think about the water. I didn't get invaded either. Let's go. Give me hydrate. I appreciate that. Honestly, this guy knows, like, of all the games that he could possibly run down, this is probably, like, the game with me and Pinzo on his team is probably not the game that you would want to do that. If he was going to pick a game to do so. This seems like the worst possible game that he would want to do that in. Huh? I got the sound cue, didn't stun him? I actually hate this game, I swear. So now allowed Zarus shield. I get it every now and then, but it's pretty rare. For me anyways. Moved his way up since the steel dash ability Q. That's just first game of the day, you know what I mean? I'm tired, and when somebody types, you know, something annoying happens, you know what I mean? How does Zarus stacks work? When you hit somebody with the ultimate, like whoever you lock onto, if that person dies while the cage is up, you get stacks. And you just get free power, basically. Each stack is a power. That's 3 on my way to 25. He's a little worried now that he's like, hold on, 3 at 6 minutes? Hold on. He's getting a little worried now, dude. How can you catch people stealing your farm? What do you mean? How EQ does it register so many times? How EQ Gideon right click I get it a lot on. I was getting it a lot on Faye, but the last game I played it I didn't really get it too much. But I was getting it a lot. This song is a fucking vibe, baby. He's fucking jamming. Kalari knife has to be the worst. Dude, I always get it on Kalari. I actually hate playing Kalari for that reason. It's so bad on Kalari. Got some free power. I don't think I can actually kill a Murdoch. I do want the wave though. Where is that at? We need Ed back. He went to go eat lunch. And probably do some other shit, I would imagine. Dude, this is an easy 45 situation. There's jungler DC. Hopefully he comes back. I don't think Doomman's the type to rage quit. I just ends up feeding. He got ganked on Rivers twice. What does Zarus stacks give? Just power. 1 power per stack. It's good vibes. Hope he stays on Pred. These torrent arrives. I like I said, I think he'll play it for a little bit because he enjoys the game and like he likes to learn and shit like that. So I think he will play it for a little bit, more so than like some of the other people that have gotten to play the game. But I just don't like. I don't see him sticking around long term. I could see him playing it like if they added other stuff, but I feel like he'll get to the same point that like most people get to, where there's just no ranked mode and then they stop playing because they just want something more, you know. One port I missed. Oh, their jungle's back. Sorry, I want it back. I probably should have given it to him so he could show the wave, but fuck it, we ball, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, Denim. Don't hate me. Only a little bit, maybe. Only get to with ult, correct? Maybe 5 per. Well, level 1 ult, you get 4 stacks. Level 2 ult, you get 7 stacks per for the person that you hit. And then level 3 ult, you get 10. So, like, you do get more than 1 per, like, stack. You get more than 1 stack per. Then you combine that with Ortus, you get a lot more power as well. I'm not going to invade that because he DC'd. I'll let him have the blue, but that's just part of my rotation there. I'll let him have the blue, though. I don't want to be too, like, oppressive because he DC'd, you know what I mean? Even though my team's kind of losing. If someone they jump out and they die to something like that or something else, do you still get the power? As long as the cage is still active, yes. If it was a tourney, would I take it? Yeah, absolutely. If it's a tourney, you can't just stop playing the game. That's like if somebody DCs, do you just not do War Prime? Like, no, you still gotta play the game correctly. Because it's casuals, I'm not gonna be, like, overly rude. My stance will not Okay, let me like rephrase your question there, Zay. How many people do you think the game should have concurrent peak to have a ranked mode, for example? Let me ask you that question, I guess. At what point do you think it's acceptable? Let me ask you that, I guess. Because I think that, like, might open your eyes a little bit.
The crowd awaits.
Fuck. Minimum 50,000? Okay, so by that logic, any game that has less than 50,000 players should have a ranked mode. For reference, Smite maybe peaks 50,000. And that's a big maybe. I'm fucking trolling. That did not hit me, bro. Come on. That did not hit me. The Pincho was so scared to fight there. I was so down to just brawl, and he like backed up a little bit on me. I wanted him to walk forward so the Gideon would walk at him. So my peak's 50k. Well, it's like 20k on Steam, and console is about 2/3 of their player base, so they would peak around somewhere in the 50,000 range, most likely. That's just like, and that's like a generous peak as well. Because saying console's like 65% of the player base doesn't mean that console plays at the same time that PC players, for example. You change Switch to 10k then? Currently the game peaks 5,000. Like, Pred peaks at 5,000.
You cannot break me.
For reference. But the other thing with Smite is Smite also has like 10 different game modes. 2 to 5k is fine by you send it. I agree. I think 5k is fine. And currently the game average is about 5k at peak time. And like you could say 5k concurrent in general, maybe I would maybe agree with that, but you could also just set rank to be only during the prime time. So like, you know what I mean? Or you could set it specific days, things like that. So I think there's ways around that. But I was just curious as to what your numbers would be. Same play 5 players, 5 queues in a row. Well, that's just how ranked works. If you're the you know, the 10 best players in the queue, the 10 best players should be in the same game as each other. It just gets balanced slightly different every time they're in games. That's just kind of how it is. Or you have to dodge a queue, like wait a queue. That's pain. I mean, if people are splitting the player base, well, you're also gaining new players, and then you're also allowing players that currently don't want to play the game because they just get stomped by, you know, the Timmy Stompers, also play the game. Chicken and the egg, I agree. I think that is a great example. Like, being scared to split the player base, or like scared of a player base being split, just leads to literally nothing getting done, and then it never gets added because it's always that'll always be the answer. So I just like I'm trying to like explain it like differently than I normally do, I guess, to see if that maybe like clicks a little bit better for some people. Like if the game had like 1,000 players, I'd be like, all right, that, you know, fair. Like I don't think if they were to have ranked, it should be playable at all times a day. I think it should be played at like specific times a day, you know what I mean? I said this the other day, I think it should be like Friday nights. It starts around like dinner time, like 6 p.m. Friday nights, and it runs all night until or it runs for like, you know, 4 hours that night or something until like Saturday, like the end of Saturday, till like Sunday morning. I think that would be fine. And you just let people queue. You collect data at night, see how many people play at night and stuff like that. Sure. Pain. But I think in general that like hyper of it being on Friday and Saturdays makes the most sense. I think doing it on Thursdays, like competitive nights was like a terrible day to do. Friday 7 p.m. to Sunday 7 p.m. I think even doing it 3 days a week might be too much. So I think leaving it at 2 and then collecting data I think would be fine. I wouldn't be upset by that. Or it is. It was on cooldown when I ulted the Decker, that's why I didn't use it. I thought it was still on cooldown. If they not hired me, I would never accept a job application by them. Also, I just have ideas. These ideas are free, man. I stream the game. There's something that like I think some people might not get either. If I start streaming in the afternoon or night if they had ranked, absolutely, I would stream those. I'd probably change my schedule to be during those days specifically, would be during the ranked hours. But like, I just talk about the game. I would rather be a content creator. Like, I would give these ideas for free because if the game does well, I do well, right? Like, if Pred pops off and Pred hits 50,000 concurrent players, right? The people that are going to benefit the most are the content creators, right? Theoretically, or like would benefit well would be content creators. So like, I want the game to do well, and that directly benefits myself as well, whether or not I like the game or not. So like, a lot of the stuff I gave or a lot of suggestions are just because I want the game to do well, and then like it indirectly makes me do well. The crashy duos, did the dumpy duos in fucking ranked. They'd go demon. Damn, I was really hoping the Mind Razor would do more damage than that with the AoE procs. No! I thought the Decker would block him from coming in. Pain. Anyways, good shit on Gideon. The highest rank, though, Prowlers won't be rank 1. You know, fair enough. But then at the same time, if there's a rank mode, more people might actually get better at the game or get better in general. To acknowledge the value you bring as a long-term content creator. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean I have value at all. Or even being like a high-level Smite player, for example, doesn't mean I actually have value. Because like I said, I could just be ignorant. Like, they have more numbers and data than me. So, like, I just speak from my mind and, like, from what I think would do well from my perspective. But I have a very biased and specific perspective. So, like, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm correct or, like, I know what I'm talking about. So, like, I don't value my opinion more than anybody else's. I said this earlier. Like, I don't want them to value my opinion more than anybody else's. I think I'm just another guy in the community. I just happen to stream. And I just happen to be like a decent level MOBA player from Smite. You know what I mean? I think that's like the best relationship I can have with the game. Oh, great stun. Sure, every take I have is unbiased. Yeah. I speak for the people. I mean, some takes I do have are because general like opinions on people. The experience as a comp player, sure, and remote player is valuable. I mean, sure, but it's also as valuable as like let's say somebody that's never played one also has a valuable opinion because they come from a perspective that I don't have, right? Because I come from the perspective of strictly a comp streamer MOBA player, but somebody that might not be a MOBA player could give them valuable intel on like how to get non-MOBA players to play the game, for example. So like, yes, but also no. Like, I don't think it's more valuable or less valuable than anybody else's. I think it's just a different type of like value. Like, if you were to ask me like, what do I think on the balance? I think that might be better than somebody that doesn't like know how to play MOBAs, right? Because I think I probably have a little bit of a better grasp than them. But if it was just like general opinion on the game or features that I think might look nice, then I think it's fine to ask anybody.
The arena of Nier awaits.
Fuck.
I will return soon. Grabbing some.
Run. We take that. That stacks. Ooh, we dodged that. Just augmentation movement speed, baby. In and out. My opinions are more valuable, but you don't expect that me would value them more. I mean, I don't know if they value anybody's opinion in general. I was talking about this earlier. I don't think you were here, Crashy, but I felt like I was talking about like the thing of them inviting like 1,000 internal testers or whatever. That's just kind of like the same point of EA. But the way they worded that was like the feedback that people put isn't relevant up until this point is how it was kind of written. and like the feedback of the EA player is just kind of not relevant. So like, I feel like that was a slap in the face. But experience does not mean value. That is true. I know people that have fucking 10,000 hours in Smite, and you'd call that experience, and they are fucking hard stuck bronze fucking 2, and they're dog shit. So like, it does only mean so much. So we're trying to bang out these 25 kills, man. You've not what? Maybe they've been selected for internal testing. I don't know if they've like selected people. I assume they're still collecting applications. Can you see how many Zarus stacks you have? In the skill level up screen on the left side, it'll say Coliseum and then like an X. Currently I have 36. It's right below the hunt. I don't know if you even hold it longer so you can see it.
The crowd awaits.
Give me those stacks, buddy. Last week of February, I'll make time for the Hump podcast. Last week of February? Sure. It's actually kind of funny. You asked me yesterday if I want to do like an impromptu one, and I was like, nah, because I was a little busy at the time. But like, I was really thinking earlier, like, shit, I would do that shit right now. I thought that was their steal. Fucking Murdoch Trapper, I can't see that shit there. Well, they're gonna surrender at this point. I'm gaming too hard. I got the sound cue and it didn't hit him, dude. Fuck! Tired, I let that one out. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Is it just Mallet? I feel like there's something else. What's the other item I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something. What is it, dude? Okay, I might just get a Berserkers. My team's dying. That's actually kind of PogChamp. I'll just get Mallet. Mainly because I don't want to wait for Berserker's Axe. That's the only reason.
Speed. You cannot break me. Will.
Guess I should have stunned him first.
Stance will not falter.
Megacosm. That's the item. That's what we're missing. No, it's not Megacosm. Is there Kwang full damage? He is. Oh, is somebody dashing the wrong spot? Anyways, go back to base.
The arena near waits.
Go back to base. Ah, team away! Ah! Alright, I'm out, guys. Goodbye.
Cannot break me.
Watch them FF on 24, dude. I would cry.
The crowd awaits.
I did not mean to pop that. Whoops. How many kills we at? 22. This is something that I was gonna do. I mean, I think he thought I was gonna knock me out. I just dodged it. I simply avoided it by moving to the side.
Speed.
Pinzo Ultim.
Speed.
Dude, we're scaling. I feel like you should be able to make that jump there. Pinzo, I'm on the way! Pinzo, Dunzo! Oh my god, he's so dunzo. Oh, we got it easy! It's so fucking easy. It's so easy. Okay, if you're gonna do it though, please do it after the game so I can use this for UT. Did it just say turbos attained for 20 minutes? Brother, you ain't scared. Smoked. It's so free, man. It's so free. When you're just Giga Fed on Zarus, dude, it just feels so good. What up, Big Cat? Trying to drive a PR? Dude, he said he would give 25 subs. I hit 25 kills. So he had to turn up. You already know you get... Insert Shaggy meme. Are you challenging me? These snowballs harder than any other hero. I mean, if you get a couple early kills, like I got an early double kill, literally the best setup I could ask for to start the game. A couple early doubles. Trying to get the dev state at the patch notes and unbuffs are is so true, so true. You sure he needs it? Are you sure though? Come here, buddy. Oh, giddy it.
You cannot run from
Rip the homie. That guy might be dead. No! Take my way! I'm dead. Don't hit another Murdoch trap and you'll gift it a sub. Does that count? Because I was stunned. Does that count? My team ends their throwing. Nah, you think Pinzo Dunzo can end the game here? Late game was a counter. I wouldn't even say he's like bad late game. He's one of the hardest scaling characters in the game because of his like ult, like stacking infinitely. Pinzo died, so Pinzo sad, so that's one of my favorite emotes, unironically. He's just a little guy. He just looks so sad. He's just a little guy. "30 of 36 kills. I have more kills than their whole team." What is that, Crashy? Grux Twerkin? Grux Twerkin is a good one, too. I want to know who made that for him. He said somebody in his chat made it for him and, like, gifted it to him. I want to know who made it, because that shit's so good. I was talking to him about it last time he was in here. I was like, bro, I want to know who made that shit. That was meant for Google. That's a weird thing to type in at Google. Alright, let's go delete somebody. Oh, giddy it! Come here. Speed. That's how I feel when I play Zarus. Yo, could you fucking not? You big booty Latina bitch. Get the fuck out of my game with that shit, Decker. Unless you're gonna throw it back, you know what I mean? You gotta give a little of the Grux. My kills were still weighing. I want a 35. Have you read the patch notes? There's nothing interesting in the patch notes, honestly. DC really fucked you over. Yeah, that was really unfortunate too, man. I was trying not to be super aged. Like, I didn't want to invade your blue stuff and stuff like that. Yo, Stealth, thank you for 5 gifted, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Stealth. Actual goat. Game Frozen just died. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. I was trying not to be super cringe gritty. Thank you for actually being a man of your world. Thank you for the 25 gifted. I appreciate you. That's a good way to end the day, man. Most stuns bounce off my shield. Are you tripping? At which point? I don't really know.